Hi, this is Greg Travis, writer and director of Midlife, a movie that's at midlifemovie.com. You're watching Kirk Kelly at Live Video Inc. on Actors Reporter at the AFM.
I'm Kurt Kelly for Actors Reporter and Live Video Inc. and we are at AFM 2013. And Mr. Greg Travis comes from Dallas, Texas, up by the Frito-Lay factory.
Yeah, and the Dr. Pepper building. Remember the Dr. Pepper building
I
close to
actually
downtown?
do, but when I lived in Dallas in the 18th century, Dr. Pepper was still down in Waco.
Oh, really?
I mean Waco.
Waco.
Yeah. Remember?
I think maybe the Dr. Pepper building isn't there anymore. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've been out here for a long, long time.
Yeah, so have I. I moved out here when ABC made me come here.
And where are we? Are we?
I think we're in Des Moines.
San Diego?
No. Santa Monica. It's one of those sands. Santa Monica, California, for the 34th annual AFM, which, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. Here's some interesting statistics. How many years has it been going on?
I'm not sure.
But I just said 34th. I'm just kidding.
34th?
Yeah, 34th.
Oh, I didn't get that.
They did over $1 billion
Parking ticket
of
capital
business.
of the world.
Yeah, exactly. They did over $1 billion worth of business last year, and this year they have over 400 films. One of them is probably yours.
Yes.
And they have people from over 200 countries here, so a lot of people who can buy your film. And they have films with over 40 languages, or nearly 40 languages.
Wow.
I'm thinking yours is in English.
Please welcome the one and only super salesman, David Stanton.
David, are you aware that you smoke too much? You drink too much, you rude your coworkers.
You don't yell at her
you
like
sweat
that.
profusely, and you think you're running this place.
Guilty on all charges.
Tell you what, you close Samantha's plus-size account in New York and you can keep your job.
No.
Non ci spostiamo da qui, tu non lo vuoi fare, io lo voglio.
What if I could put a guarantee in the contract?
Victoria?
I never would have recognized you.
You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here already. I don't understand why you're not here. What's up?
Go to bed.
Did you put a guarantee clause in the Bellini contract?
Do you really think this is a good idea to have her meet with Melody now?
I am not at that point of forgiveness right now.
And when I married your mother, she was a different woman than she is today. I don't know where it went wrong. I don't know what happened to her.
That makes two of us.
Why you drink so much, David Stanton?
Well, I got 2 ex-wives, a daughter, and a sister, and I make about a third of what I used to.
We're all happy people.
It is in English, but there is a little Chinese in there. They have
Really?
a couple of Chinese women characters, and I had to subtitle their Chinese speech.
Lacey K?
No.
Oh.
Nancy Ma.
Nancy Ma.
And Li Chen, who's not listed
Li
there, but
Chen.
Li Chen plays Mother Ling.
Chins?
Chen.
Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chin. So what is your midlife about?
It's about an alcoholic salesman who's having a midlife crisis.
Right.
And he's got a couple of ex-wives, one in New York and one in a rehab facility, and a daughter and a sister, and they're all driving him a little nuts.
Now, this was actually shot in Hollywood.
Yeah, it was shot in New York and Los Angeles.
Okay.
So he goes to New York on a business trip and runs into his ex-wife there, and they get a little drunk at a club and try to hook up again, and they go back to her place, and she's living with the guy.
Oh, that's nice.
That's always nice. So then
Hi,
they
it'll
have
be
to-
the three of us tonight.
So then there's a little drama there.
Right.
Then he comes back to LA, and he has befriended this young Chinese girl who's staying at his place, and so it's, sort of an awkward situation with her, and then he's also got to take his daughter to see his other ex-wife who's in a rehab facility, and so it's a lot of drama, but it's also a lot of humor and a lot of fun stuff as well.
Now, did you write this film?
I did, and we did a lot of improvisation, but I wrote the script, and then I sort of let the actors add and elaborate on the role, on their roles.
So, what is Pepper Jay's involvement in this film?
She plays the mother of the rehab facility, or the
Hold
the
it, she's
head
a mother
the,
of a rehab?
Well, you know, like the
Yeah.
mother hen, you know. So like
She
the,
plays that role well, actually.
I'd
Pepper.
say that's why she got the part.
Exactly. That wasn't typecasting at all.
Well, you know, she's got that Mother Earth kind of quality about
Well,
her.
it's interesting. Whenever I do a show with her on her set, which is where you also shot her plays,
Yeah.
is there are times in between breaks she'll walk up to me and she'll start crimping and doing stuff, and she says, "I can do this. I'm a grandmother." She's still a little young for being a grandmother, but that's okay. We still love Pepper.
Yeah, we
so,
love
how
Pepper.
did you hook up with Pepper and the rest of your cast?
I did I did her show with Brett Walco, and so
Which one? Each
I
interview?
interview.
Okay, so
yeah.
they came to you.
Yeah, well, no, I went
You
to
went to
her.
them,
Yeah, I went
okay.
to her studio, and Brett's a friend of mine. So
Right.
yeah, so I did her show, and then when this came up a little later, I thought it'd be a good fit for
Nice.
for her to play that role. And
So, how many films have you done before?
as an actor, I've done about 40 movies and quite a bit of television.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a pretty well-known character actor. You might recognize me
So
from Showgirls
it had
or
nothing to
Starship
do with the
Trooper.
post office where I recognize you from then. Okay.
A little picture on the thing. They don't even have those anymore.
No,
do
they
they
don't
No.
actually. And if they do, they're
Yeah.
hiding them well. I haven't
Yeah.
seen my
Yeah.
face there recently at all.
But yeah, I've got a few new movies coming out now. White Tea and Chicks Love Gay Guys. I think it's one of them.
Yeah.
It's a comedy where guys pretend to be gay in order to score with the girls. You know, it's a new one.
A new concept.
Yeah, a new
that's
concept.
never been done
Yeah, that's
before.
works.
Yes. Oh, you changed me.
Yeah.
Thank you for converting
Yeah.
and saving me. Okay.
I love you now. Yeah.
Yes. I never knew it could be like this. Oh my
And,
gosh. Is this an original script you wrote? Or
No. This is one
you
I'm
just happen
acting
to be
in.
in?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just in.
And you're acting like you're not really. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, and a few horror movies, whatnot. But anyway, so I've done a couple of features along the way with my own money. I went to film school originally when I came out here, so I kind of know what I'm doing that way. But this one is really good. I've really grown as a filmmaker and as an actor and as an artist, and we just really approached it the right way. I wanted to do a straight film, a realistic film with very real acting, and I accomplished that. And I'm really, really happy about it. you know.
And who's distributing this one?
We've got, we're talking with a bunch of different companies. We haven't made an overall deal yet. You know, we're still in the...
That's what you're here for.
I just finished it about a month and a half. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so basically it's a lower budget movie. It's not going to be a big theatrical release, but it's going to be on cable and VOD and all that kind of good stuff.
So, how many AFMs have you gone to over the
About
years?
I've been going here for about 10 or 12 years.
And what's changed in that 10 or 12 years?
I think it's a little more well organized. I know that the horror movie genres used to be bigger, and they're not as it's not as much anymore. And I don't think they can do as big of pre-sales as they used to.
Right.
Which I think was a big part of the business at AFM.
Absolutely.
You know, and so that's what I've been told. I mean, I'm not a distributor, but that's sort of, I think, the major changes is you can't just take a couple of names and pre-sell it and get your money and go. You know, it's a little more complicated.
I'm hearing repeatedly now that the genre acceptance internationally has broadened.
Oh, yeah.
That now movies that traditionally may not have done well in the past, romantic comedies or other certain genres, are now doing much better on the international market as we become more and more a global community,
right?
As a result of internet and transparent technologies and media around the globe now.
Yeah, and that's one of my difficulties with doing a drama or a straight, very realistic movie is that they are so categorized with the genres. You know, it's like every company has their comedy, their horror movie, their action movie, and whatnot.
Or their allotment for how many of each of those groups are going to carry in a season.
Yep.
We already have our 3 for this food group.
Yeah.
But one more.
I know. And comedies used to not be as popular. They weren't.
Very true.
They wouldn't carry over, but now they do. They pick them up. You know.
Well, and people aren't limited now by what their local, regardless of country, what their local terrestrial broadcasts are doing.
Right.
And now, even with the proliferation of internet and other technologies, it's not even limited by the 5,000 channels they have on cable anymore.
I know. Now they can get on the internet just about anything.
Literally, or their phones.
Yeah.
I
But
constantly.
like David Lynch says, don't watch a movie on your cell phone
Why?
because it's not meant to be shown that way.
You need a bigger screen, man.
Gotta watch it on the big screen.
So, what's your next project?
I might be going to Georgia. To do a
Georgia?
movie. Georgia, which is over in the
Not
Ukraine.
Georgia, Georgia.
Not Georgia, America, but
Okay.
Georgia, ex-Russia, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
And
Not one of
so-
your ex-wives?
No, not
Okay,
one of my
just-
ex-wives.
Just checking.
No.
Okay.
But we'll see. It's
Okay.
been an ongoing project for a while now. So
That's
I'm-
interesting because we
I'm
just
attached to
interviewed
it, so I'm,
one of the directors looking for people who is from that region of the world. I don't know, ask Melissa. Or
was it
one of you.
Nicholas by chance? No.
I think it was Thatcher Mine, I think was his name.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Yeah, he's from there. So,
Oh, okay,
just
cool.
a thought.
Well, my website, can I give my website?
Sure, absolutely.
Is midlifemovie.com.
Midlife
Midlifemovie.com.
Not crisis.
No,
Okay.
just midlife movie.
But it is kind of a crisis.
It is kind of a crisis, yeah. I mean, he's definitely going through a midlife crisis
Yeah.
during the whole movie.
This isn't a actual depiction story of your life, is it?
No, I mean,
I mean,
it's
you don't
like,
have to admit it if it is.
No, it's not. I
Just
mean,
because you got out of rehab recently. No, I'm serious.
Well, I did quit drinking about
Okay.
5 years ago.
Oh, congratulations.
And so that was part of it, a
Yeah.
little bit of part of it. He comes to
And
that.
I really had no idea, so I
No.
apologize
He
if I
comes to
outed
that
you in there.
realization that maybe he'd be better off without a lot of liquor in his system.
I think a lot of people who have been doing entertainment for many years are starting to realize that, oh, you mean I have to actually think about what I'm doing?
Yeah. I don't have headaches anymore.
Yeah, really. What's your name?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, congratulations on that and on this film. I
Thank you.
hope
Thank
you
you.
get some distribution lockdown here and are back next year with a big success story for us.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got it lined up to. We've got it submitted to about 8 or 9 festivals.
Okay.
But I won't find out anything until about December, January. Yeah. But keep our fingers crossed.
Nice
Yeah.
holiday presents for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Very nice
Kurt.
to see you.
Appreciate it.
So make sure you go see the Midlife movie. It'll be at a theater near you soon. If not, start calling everyone who's having midlife
VOD,
crisis.
VOD,
Yes.
video on demand.
Thank you. I was glad you clarified that. I mean, I know what you were meaning, but some people are like, oh, he's got that thing. So we'll be back with more in a moment from AFM 2013, which is the 34th American Film Market from Santa Monica, California. I'm Kurt Kelly for Live Video Inc., an Actors Reporter. We'll be right back.
Hey.